Jackie Fleeter, and I'm the president of the Healing Light Retreat. I'm speaking to you today about our new initiative where we are going to be doing 10-minute educational talks on health and healing and also on Mother Mary's teachings. This retreat is sponsored by Mother Mary, and we hold the vision that many will come to this retreat and the website and receive teaching, renewal, and healing. So visit our website at healinglightretreat.org and our talks will be posted there. At this time, a great awakening is occurring where many people are becoming aware of truths that have been hidden. And once these truths become accepted, many will desire healing, and they will desire it for themselves, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual healing, and their families and their communities, and the earth. How did we get to this state of disease? In his new book, Cleanse to Heal, Anthony Williams, the medical medium, says that everyone's eating is imbalanced, and people are living with symptoms and conditions that no one understands. In order to heal, we need to change our food. We need to eat a lot more fruits and vegetables, which are nutrient dense, and a lot less dairy, fats, meat, processed foods, and grains. In my own journey to healing, growing up, I loved cheeses, sweets, fast foods, salads, and lots of creamy dressing. I had the usual colds and antibiotics growing up. My hair was thin and my nails split all the time. This is a sign of a troubled liver with toxins that I might have inherited from my family line. In college, I drank coffee, ate donuts, and macaroni and cheese. And I also was hypoglycemic and got the shakes all the time. And I had extra weight around my waist. I started on the birth control for 20 years. Birth control pill, that is, for 20 years. My mother was fairly overweight most of her adult life with thin hair and thin nails. She developed a bad cough during my teenage years, and sometimes she would literally start choking. Little was I aware that I was following in her footsteps. Out of college, an engineer, I was stressed. I had continual yeast infections and I had to take prescriptions to get rid of them. I had ringworm, which popped up on my body, and the doctor said there was not much I could do about it. I slept with my knees bent because my joints ached. In my late 20s, I just started developing a cough and a wheeziness that was dubbed the Jackie cough. A couple of times I choked up and I went to the doctor and he said that I needed an inhaler to open my airway. I really started getting concerned when I developed a muscle twitch on the right side of my face and distortions in my vision that some described as a migraine episode. I researched. Dairy caused asthma. I cut down on dairy. My major symptoms went away and my cough became manageable. In my mid-30s, I got on the spiritual path. I discovered that diet was important. I started on the macrobiotic diet. I felt better and began to lose weight. I had 2 beautiful children. I heard that it was a good idea to get rid of my mercury fillings, and I had 8 of them. During the procedure, few precautions were taken, and I'm sure I got exposed to mercury. Also, I was into stained glass for a couple of years with toxic metals and chemicals. My diet loosened up with birthday parties, friends, and family. I was aware of troublesome foods such as wheat and dairy and ate less of them. I thought nuts, cheese, nut butters, oils, butter, gluten-free bread, salt, high-fat foods were great, and current health trends current health trends indicated I should have a lot of these high-fat foods. Little was I aware that I was burdening my liver and damaging my digestion. I wasn't allowing my liver to cleanse and feed my organs because fat blocks glucose absorption, and I ate fat with every meal. The toxins and pathogens in my body continued to grow. Some of my friends who were eating better than me got cancer and autoimmune diseases. I was concerned because I had developed skin tags and yeast infections, cold and flu, leg pains, and back pains started coming back. One year I got pneumonia and had to take a prescription to get rid of it. I tried various supplements, powders, liver and bowl cleanses. In my early 50s, my sister made a little comment about my wrinkles. Having a slight vision impairment, I always wore my glasses for driving. So I put my glasses on and looked in the mirror, and I was shocked to see how much I'd aged without realizing it. My skin was dry and my heels were cracked. What could I do other than buy an expensive lotion? The most annoying symptoms started in my mid-50s with hot flashes so bad that I would wake up in the bed completely soaked or be out and about and start sweating profusely. I also sometimes got cold flashes. I would get tired in the afternoon with mild brain fog, and I would need a nap, and I had chronic back pain. I was told I was going through menopause and needed hormone replacement therapy or thyroid medication. I was introduced to the medical medium information at that time, and I found I was dealing with a virus. Following the advice, I cut out major troublemaker foods and had some celery juice. I found relief from my health problems as long as I stuck to the medical medium diet. I was getting better, but my energy levels fluctuated. Brain fog would appear at times. I decided over a year ago to really commit to 16 ounces of celery juice in the morning and no fat until afternoon. I did the medical medium's 3-6-9 liver cleanse once a month. It was a challenge to give up fat, salt, and processed foods, grains, and to eat a salad without fat-laden dressing for 6 days. Gradually, I got to the point where I found salad and potatoes with lemon juice fulfilling, enjoyable, even preferable. My health continued to improve. Lately, I loosened up on my diet again, allowing the fat content to rise. After a few weeks, my energy levels flagged and I got an ear infection. A medical intuitive told me my digestion was not very good. My liver still requires tender, loving care. Also, I should be drinking a lot more water during the day. I realize that some of the products I use in my artwork are toxic and are not helping my liver, and I should find another solution. In conclusion, I desire to restore my health 100%. There are people who have done this, and their testimonies are on the Medical Medium blog. For years, I've lived with so many symptoms that I thought were the natural progression of aging. Changing my diet has been a process where I take a few steps at a time, I start to feel better, and I have the willpower to take a few more steps. It all comes down to what we put in our bodies, the toxins and stresses that we are exposed to, the past karma that determines our health. A good diet and cleansing are fundamental to help us overcome the core of our health issues. Also, natural and holistic healing modalities help greatly on the healing path. Dr. Nancy Locke identified my cesarean scar as a barrier to my back healing, and with the correct therapy, my major back issues were resolved. You will hear more about this from Dr. Nancy and others in future videos. I hope my story inspires you on your healing journey wherever you are, because you can heal, and the planet can heal. We require optimum health to enjoy the new age fully. check out Anthony Williams' new book, Cleanse to Heal. It is packed full of information on how to heal. And thank you for listening. Bye.